It's Music Day today, and exiled hip-hop singer released a new song, a cover of the anti-fascist hymn Bella Ciao. Valtonyc is his name, and he left Spain to avoid jail time over the lyrics of his songs. Hello, and welcome to Catalan News. Spain was the country in the world that convicted the most artists last year, according to an international NGO focused on protecting artists' rights. Experts warn that many musicians are self-censoring their work in order to avoid prosecution. The case of rapper Valtonyc, sentenced to 3.5 years for the lyrics of his hip-hop songs, is one of the most famous. He left Spain before going to jail and is currently in exile. We'll review his case today on Music Day, and we'll get you the latest on Catalonia's relationship with the Spanish king, which is not at its best moments. The Catalan and Spanish presidents, as well as the Spanish monarch, are all invited to the inauguration of the Mediterranean Games. If they all go, it will be the first time they all meet. Everyone will be analyzing how they interact, but it's not yet clear whether that picture opportunity will actually happen. In the last few months, the king's presence in Catalonia has proven controversial. He's often been booed and whistled at by citizens who are unhappy with how he handled the Catalan crisis.
In theory, the Spanish king stands in a realm of his own, far beyond the daily turmoil of party politics. Yet the monarch has been unable to avoid becoming the centre of political controversy over the past week, and for various reasons. The Catalan president offered to meet with Felipe VI as he plans to visit Catalonia for the opening ceremony of the Mediterranean Games in Tarragona. The king forwarded the petition to the Spanish government, but the meeting was rejected. The Catalan government went on to warn the king that such a decision will come at a cost.
Lo que provocará es que se siga valorando por parte de una parte significativa de la sociedad catalana a la monarquía con una valoración muy baja. Es la institución peor valorada en Cataluña.
A recent survey found that almost 80% of Catalans disapprove of Felipe. On a scale of 10, 60% gave him a 0. The monarchy has never been particularly popular in Catalonia, but a turning point came last October. 2 days after Catalans voted on independence, despite Spain's opposition, Felipe appeared on TV condemning pro-independence politicians and omitting any reference to the police violence. Dozens of towns deemed the king persona non grata, and Girona even rejected hosting an awards ceremony linked to the crown for the first time ever.
Que ja no enganyen ningú, perquè per una banda estan reclamant diàleg, però per una altra banda doncs impedeixen que es puguin fer actes on assisteixi el rei, el declaren persona non grata amb el cap de l'Estat, vull dir que és una institució i que per tant representa a moltíssims catalans.
Other controversies involving the king in recent months include the seizing of whistles in the Copa del Rey football final in Madrid to avoid him being booed, and Catalans protesting his arrival at the Mobile World Congress with the anthem of the Spanish Republic.
Still on politics, today we learned that the mayor of Berga, a town in central Catalonia, is going to be banned from public office for 6 months, and will have to pay a fine. A member of the far-left pro-independence CUP party, Venturos is accused of disobedience. The election board ordered Venturos to remove the Catalan independence flag, known as Estelada, from the building's balcony during 2 voting periods 3 years ago. Venturos refused, maintaining that a majority of local councillors had voted in favor of hanging the flag. She can appeal her ban from office and is now studying what steps to take next.
No acatarem en aquest sentit doncs, que l'estat espanyol hagi de ser ni un jutjat qui imposi en aquest sentit doncs, en un poble qui ha de ser o no ha de ser el seu alcalde.
Today we celebrate the power of music. It's shaped generations and provided an escape during history's darkest moments. Some of these songs have stood the test of time. One of them is Bella Ciao, known as an Italian anti-fascist anthem. It's from the 19th century, but it's still very much used today.
World Music Day is an opportunity to celebrate music and those who make it. And it's on this day that exile rapper Valtonyc released a song from abroad, a rendition of Bella Ciao. Bella Ciao is at its core an anti-fascist anthem and has become a hymn to liberty. Because of the content of some of his older lyrics, Valtonyc, or Josep Miquel Arenas Beltrán, was sentenced to 3.5 years in jail for defamation of the crown, glorifying terrorism and slander. Due to go to prison at the end of May, he left the country shortly before. Arrest warrants were issued against him. His whereabouts are still unknown, but he is thought to be in Belgium, as his latest track was released with a local producer. Various NGOs have expressed concern about the situation. Amnesty International has condemned Spain, quote, curbing a very fundamental right, while Finnish platform artists at risk offered to help the rapper. Most recently, organization Free Muse deemed Spain as one of their main concerns regarding the defense of artistic freedom. They plan to request the repeal of Article 578, the very same used against Valtonyc, and also sentence rappers Pablo Hasél and Elgio. Hasél and other musicians, indeed artists in general, have stepped up to support Valtonyc. Various videos featuring rappers and actors have been released, often using the very same lyrics for which he was found guilty. His family members and friends have traveled to the European Parliament to speak on his behalf. People have taken to the streets in his name, and concerts were held protesting through music, the very medium Valtonyc defends.
Moving on to business, today we have export figures for Catalonia, and they show business abroad is going very well. Catalan exports reached a new record between January and April, hitting 24.1 billion euros, according to official figures by the Spanish Ministry of Industry and Trade. Sales abroad during the first quarter were up 4.5% in comparison with the same period last year. And this is driving the economy here, and in fact, the whole of Spain. Catalonia accounts for a quarter of all exports in the state. What Catalan companies sell most abroad are cars and chemical products. This weekend sees one of Catalonia's most popular annual festivals, the Nit de Sant Joan, or St. John's Eve, when bonfires and fireworks take center stage to celebrate the summer solstice. In fact, the Association of Firework Makers and Retailers expects sales of up to 18 million euros for that night. And that's also why the Catalan Department of Home Affairs will have Catalonia's firefighters on high alert, with almost an extra 200 of them on duty. It will also deploy more than 3,000 Mossos d'Esquadra police officers from Friday afternoon, when it is estimated that most people will leave the Barcelona area for the weekend to celebrate. Police plan to set up almost 70 alcohol and drug checkpoints. So go ahead and celebrate, but remember, always be safe.
Per la Rebella de Sant Joan, qualsevol prevenció és poca. Contem que tindrem un cap de setmana amb molta mobilitat, amb temperatures molt altes, amb una rebella amb pirotècnia, i per tant qualsevol prevenció és poca. Treballem tots perquè qualsevol situació d'emergència pugui ser solucionada el més aviat possible, però el que és clar i és evident és que la ciutadania també ha de ser molt precabuda davant de moments com aquest.
The monastery of Pedralbes in Barcelona has some amazing mural paintings from Gothic times that are now, after years of renovation, open to the public. The paintings have been cleaned and restored and are now visible in the chapel. They were commissioned in the 14th century and show the Virgin Mary and Jesus. According to experts, they are a crucial example of the evolution between Gothic and Renaissance art. The strong tones of blue that can be seen in the paintings are a rare example from those years, definitely worth a visit. And with this, we finish today's show. And it being Music Day, we can only do this by playing you a bit of music. That of the piano of Catalan musician Albert Guinovart, who today performed in Girona. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, and enjoy.